Okay, here. Oh, shit. Okay. I was saying he woke up like right when I went live. My plan did not work. Dang it. Jenny, I sent you a message earlier too. Read it when you get a chance if you don't mind. 5:30 every morning. Hey, Live Thankful. Did you see my email I sent you? Yeah, right? Wake the fuck up. No, it's fine. It's fine. I had to wake up for an appointment and must have had him really up late last night. Actually, oh, okay. I see. Okay. I don't know if Soulshine is in here right now, but if you are, let me know. I saw your email about the reading. Good morning. That's what he looks like. Oh, gosh. Well, he's usually up early. Like, it's not really normal for him to sleep like this. That's weird. People are having trouble typing in chat. If you guys ever have troubles and you can't type in chat, I had somebody message me, and they claim that Teresa, she's been trying to type in the chat for a while, she says, and it's not, and she claims she's had trouble. Well, anyways, if you ever have that issue, send me your guys's, okay, let me show you how it works or how you do it. So when you go to youtube.com, I always ask for people to send their profile, and a lot of people are like, well, I don't do YouTube. I don't have a channel, or I'll ask them for their channel link or whatever. And they're like, I don't have a channel. Well, that doesn't matter. You all have a link, okay? The same way I have a link. So go to your top right here at the little circle, click that, click view your channel, and you're over here. Copy the link that's at the top here and send it to me, okay? That way I can find you easier, because copy the link, the URL, and send it to me. That way I can find you much easier. Yeah. All right, I'm turning off the camera because Fred's getting up. So Verizon's having problems. Yeah, it's noon there. It's 2 here, but Oh gosh, I didn't even realize I didn't send you a message. Let's see. I have to message somebody real quick. Hey Rhiannon. Thank you, wise old lady. You're always good about asking people to hit the like button. And thank you, Live Thankful. Just I'm also looking out for. I know that some of you guys sent some stuff for home warming gifts and stuff. I'm keeping a lookout. We didn't even talk. I didn't even tell you what happened with the. I promised you guys pictures of the cupcakes. Why is Fred laughing? Anyways. Fail. I mean, okay, so was it a hit or miss recipe? I don't know. Hard to tell because it's like operator error, I think. Once again, the hardest thing when it comes to icing is making sure your butter is the right temperature. You have to have the right temperature or it completely just. And I had left the sticks of butter out, I guess, too long, and it came out a little too thin. So I had to doctor it up and make basically just like your basic icing by adding powdered sugar to it, pretty much till it got the icing consistency. So yeah, and it's okay. I don't know. I'd give them like a 6 out of 10 on the cupcake scale as far as the finished product. But that's me, operator error. So when you're watching these videos, just don't do as I do. Do as I do, but, make sure you check the instructions too, because I'm a beginner at a lot of this stuff, especially making icings and stuff. Butter has to be right temperature. Oh, that the sugar cookies were good. I was trying to find it, Alice. I was trying to send you that. I'm going to have to look back during that live and see what the website was, and I'll just Google it for you because I tried to look for you, Alice. The cream cheese with powdered sugar, that's probably a good idea, yeah. From Canada, but had a vacation house in Arizona for many years. My sister had a place there for a very, very short time. I know, but the only reason I had the camera was to laugh at you. Point and laugh. So, here, we can turn off the fan now, though, since he's up. Yeah, so let's see. Maybe I can look real quick. Let's see. Here we go.
Watch 100 plus channels of live
show me an ad on my own video, but so soft and chewy sugar cookies is what the top soft and chewy sugar cookies. Yeah, there it is, I think. Yeah, that's it. All right, I'm sending that to you now. Okay. There we go. We sent it. Or I sent it. The cookies actually were really good. I gave them an 8.5 out of 10 on a cookie scale. Oh, yeah. Jessica, you're one of the ones I messaged too, but Fred's not real, well, since he's been here, he's just kind of, I think both of us have got lazy last few days, really. I have to get some stuff done. Why is it like I go live and then all of a sudden I have to use the bathroom? Yeah, tell me how they turn out. They'll probably turn out better than mine. If you use like the real vanilla, actual like higher quality vanilla extract, mine was just imitation. I'm sure it would be better. Yeah. Me and Caitlin ate them like, oh my gosh, I freaking made myself sick on those things. Wondering if there's I'm needing a minute here. I don't know why. I literally sat here and was like, I don't have to use the bathroom. I'm good. Now I feel like I have to pee. So I'm thinking of what I could play. I hear Holler Girl has been doing some good videos lately. So I hear. Maybe it's Holler Girl, Summer Wells. Maybe if I does anybody know what the actual channel is called? I guess get my recipe from the Pilgrims. What? What does that mean? Is that some kind of shade? What's wrong with the Pilgrims? They probably had good recipes. I was gonna bring something up to. What's the Holler Girl? What's her channel name called? I know it's Holler Girl, but it's not coming up. Like, is it spelled some weird way? Here, I'll play this one. It's 5 minutes, and I know it's something it's just something to play. I have to go ask Fred something now that he's awake, and
across the country. And today we have an update.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
She vanished
So
from
this
her
is
rural home.
a while back,
Her name is
2
Summer
years after
Wells,
she
and
went
what you're
missing.
seeing here is
I'm
a
just playing
brand new
it 'cause
age
it's
progression photo from the
gives
Tennessee
me a
Bureau
couple
of
minutes.
Investigation. This is what Summer may look like
Hey,
today. She
Marlena.
was 7 years old. She was 5 when she disappeared. All of the attention on Summer's case has led to dead-end tips for investigators, even harassment towards her parents. Now law enforcement are tight-lipped about what they know about the case. Summer's father sat down with News Nation to keep his daughter's case in the headlines.
This is Summer Wells. The 5-year-old lived at this house in Rogersville, Tennessee, a tight-knit community of less than 5,000 people. On June 15, 2021, her parents say Summer was helping plant flowers with her mom and grandmother.
She wanted to go into the house. My wife watched her go into the door, and she went into the house, and the boys were on the internet, of course. She wanted to go downstairs and play with her toys.
I yelled downstairs for her a couple times, and I didn't get no answer, which was unusual. And so I went down there to check, and she was nowhere in sight.
2 years after her parents, Don and Candace Wells, gave those accounts, that's still all we know about the last time Summer was seen. Almost immediately, Summer's parents became the center of a police investigation.
Summer's parents, Candace and Dawn, had something to do with this, or have you ruled that out?
We haven't ruled anything out. Everything's possible.
Could she have gotten herself into a situation where it wasn't her fault, but
No.
you know what I mean?
No, she's a good mother. She loves her children. She's not going to allow any situation like that. The biggest mistake she might have made is maybe choosing some wrong friends, which is, it happens.
Don Wells pleaded guilty to driving under the influence last year. Candace also filed an order of protection against him, but asked for it to be dismissed. He now faces criminal charges in 3 states, including a domestic assault arrest in 2020. 2 years later, investigators have not charged either Don or his wife in connection to Summer's disappearance.
Everybody makes mistakes, and we all have to learn and go on. We're doing better. It's still very rough for my wife.
Don Wells sat down with News Nation to talk about where the case stands today. His wife hasn't sat down for an interview since this appearance on Dr. Phil in 2021, where she walked out of an interview in Texas.
No, I'm being interrogated again, and I don't want to do this anymore. Yes, I am.
We'll stop. I want you to feel comfortable.
Since Summer's disappearance, Don says their life has been consumed by harassment from people online who believe they're responsible for whatever happened to Summer.
Before you know it, you're getting a mob going. My wife could go to the store and somebody would scream at her, baby killer. Candace.
He sent us videos from one of his job sites where some people were demanding to speak with him about the case.
We're gonna follow you. We're gonna wait here all day.
Don says it's gotten so bad he had to leave the state. Now the two live in a motel in Arkansas, where Don was able to find a new job. As for Summer's case, Don says they have private investigators working with police. The Hawkins County Sheriff's Office is still working alongside the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. Both agencies declined to give us an interview. Don says he hasn't learned anything new from police, but has always said he believes Summer was abducted. In the past,
believes Summer was abducted.
There's no evidence that happened.
Nothing pointing to abduction, nothing pointing to foul play.
Yeah, she was just gone. Just gone.
There was also a key tip from a neighbor in 2021. A woman and her teen children told police they heard a scream about an hour before Summer went missing.
I wish every day that when I heard that scream, I had
An hour before Summer went missing. So what time was it that she went missing? That's like everything's so convoluted and confusing. I think she was just wants Dawn to think that. I don't believe everyone screamed at Candace. Yeah, she was just gone, just disappeared into thin air. She went down into the basement and then just nowhere to be found. An hour before Summer. Yeah, exactly. An hour before Summer went missing. Okay, so what? An hour before the call? The call was at what? 6:30.
But Jody said 3 hours before.
Said 3 hours before.
Yeah, said that Summer's gone 3 hours before 911 was ever called.
She said that? Oh.
She also stated that she knew Summer's gone at 3:20.
Yeah, that would be the 3 hours before. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, she didn't go in the basement alone. Oh, Jody says on live, is this a first live for a while, or I wonder how first officer arrived at 7:03 p.m. says Liplock. That sounds yeah, that sounds right. And so at around 7, but if okay, so they called about 6:30ish, we'll say, hour before 5. So what? See how things don't line up when it comes to Jody Sue?
That's why Leslie Earnhardt said early evening when someone missed.
Yeah, and what time's early evening? That I would say like 4. Early evening or late afternoon? Did she say early evening? Summer went missing early.
Early evening, I think.
Oh. Yeah, I think it was
early afternoon.
Yeah, afternoon, and that's why it took 3 hours to call law enforcement thing. What, 3 hours, or what was it? 3 hours or 4 hours that supposedly Ronnie Lawson had mentioned in conversation. Jody Sue was on live in the middle of the day. Are you kidding me? I thought vampires were allergic to sun. Hold on.
That's just like a scream. How can you say on the recording that Summer was gone at 3:20, but you didn't hear the scream to 5 something, around 5 or something other? That's why.
Yeah, that's why
it was unbounded right off, because she was already on recording saying that.
Right.
That was before she even brought the scream up to
the
news people and stuff.
Yeah. Rhiannon said the only definite time we can confirm is Chad seeing Candace. Well, I mean, that's still like hearsay, we haven't talked to, I mean, we hear that through Fred and stuff. We don't hear it through law enforcement. So technically it's still hearsay, not absolute proof, but Chad supposedly saw Candace. I think it was around 4:30, wasn't it?
Who?
Chad.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, I was gone. I don't know what time. I never seen Chad myself.
So if they dropped off Hunter at 2:30 and then saw Chad at 4:30, Summer went missing between 3 and 4:30. Right? That makes sense. Hey, Luminous. My son had surgery and the surgeon said everything went great. Oh, that's great. That's good. Hopefully this is a wake-up call to your son. I mean, I don't know how many he needs, but hey, some of us need a whole hell of a lot of wake-up calls before it actually sticks. That's pretty normal. My phone is in and out, so I don't say hi. Is it because of the storms and stuff, Rhonda, you said your phone carrier is having issues. You know what? Speaking of phone carrier having issues, last night our phones.
As soon as you went off live.
Yeah, as soon as I went off live last night, and that's another thing that kind of threw me off as far as posting the pictures of the cupcakes. It took way longer because first of all, the icing didn't turn out quite exactly right, and then also right when I got off the live, internet went out and the phone, and I was like, I could have sworn I paid on that just like a few days ago. And huh? Yeah, it's 12:30. So after midnight, it came back on though. So I guess it's probably a carrier issue. There's probably a carrier issue with several companies because mine's through T-Mobile and my internet's also through T-Mobile. So Verizon was having trouble. Some people in Houston said their phones were in some mode. Mine was in SOS mode. Yeah, like a mode like it had just no service, like a phone that's not even connected to a service. There you go, Luminous. Yeah, that's what mine was in too. And I'm T-Mobile, but it's hard to, I don't know, is Verizon and T-Mobile the same company these days? It's hard to keep track. They're all buying each other out and all this and that, so.
My phone kept working on my data,
Yeah, because yours isn't through I haven't added. I'm going to add Fred to our plan here eventually, but yeah, he's not on our plan.
It's like T-Mobile on it too. Ain't never been used. It's like that.
Huh. I wonder if I could. You have another phone that we can use. That I might be able to put on. I'll have to look. I have to. In order to add another line, though, you have to have like a zero balance, and so that's why I haven't added them yet. Because it's going to be a while before I have a zero balance.
I mean, where did the phone even come from? Let's see, T-Mobile.
Yeah.
The service is on it every month.
One was sent to you.
Was sent to me at the Hackley house like weeks after I was there.
Yeah.
Like
that was like one of the only things you got.
I don't even know where it comes from.
Yeah. Hey, Roberta. Let's see. One second.
But speaking of storms, why would Cody Seuss talk about the perfect storm that day?
Yeah, that was something that you've always said that's bothered you. You've always mentioned since the beginning was something about how Jody Sue was mentioning the perfect storm. So that comment definitely stuck out to you. I mean, that's something you repeat like all the time and always bring up that bothers you is how she said something about the perfect storm.
On the 15th, it was this perfect storm when someone went missing.
And she was saying that on the 15th.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of weird to say on the 15th, like she already knew like what happened and it was just like, the perfect opportunity or something. Perfect storm, what? Like CPS was like at the same, I don't know, mate.
Well, with all the tree trimmers in there, and then Jackie Dobbs.
Oh, speaking of Jackie Dobbs. Okay, keep
all of that. I mean.
Yeah. Who is that? So somebody sent me something that I found interesting. Here, let me email it to myself. because I need to send it, show you guys. Who is this Joseph Wells name? Who is this person, Joseph Wells, again? You guys remember that profile that came up, Joseph Wells? What is that all about? Because I found it. Huh?
With Robin.
Oh, Robin, yeah, with that guy at church. Okay, that guy at church. Yeah, but why? Okay, some weird. Then what? Then what's this? This guy. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Somebody sent me this. And I thought that was weird. Are those the same two? Is that the same guy? They look identical. Look, Fred. There's Jackie Dobbs.
Yeah, that's Jackie Dobbs.
And then right here.
Joseph Wells is the picture they're showing, and it looks just like Jackie Dobbs.
I know. Who is? What the heck?
I mean, that same picture.
Why does Jackie Dobbs have a Joseph Wells account? And also, I don't know, which one's this? Here's this one I found too. Look at this one. This one I found, but the other one somebody else had found. This is another Joseph Wells. I don't know if that's the same guy as the one picture, but I thought kind of looked like that Joseph Wells. Why? I don't know. I just thought it was weird. Like, hey, Angie. He's taking PG out for coffee. Yeah, fucking right. PG won't go anywhere because she doesn't want anybody to know who she is. So if that does happen, I would think something's very, very shady with that. If she tries to come back and say that did happen, or he said that, because she will not meet up with anybody. That is not true. She will not meet up with anybody. So why is that Jackie Dobbs under using this Joseph Wells account? I don't understand. Like,
Or just more confusion.
yeah. They look identical. I mean, the glasses are, you could tell the glasses are different because of at the sides. If you look at those the rims at the sides are different.
But it's odd that he changed his appearance when he got back.
Yeah, changed his appearance when he first got back. I mean, usually people who wear glasses have more than one pair, but I only have one pair, but I would think it's normal to have more than one. I usually have had more than one, but just right now I only have one. I don't know. It's just weird. It was
just distractions.
But why would he do that? Or do you think this is somebody else doing that?
Somebody else could be using his profile on the.
I mean, look, the smile is the same, or the mouth is exactly the same. The downturn of, like, how his mouth does.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they could use his picture in their profile somewhere.
They could just look very similar, I guess.
Pull up, go to Wells's account and see a lot more is in it.
I did. I tried to look into it.
I mean, if you don't see no more of it, then most likely somebody's.
Yeah, it's only 15 friends on this one. So 25 friends on that one. And then there's the other one I pulled up that has 15 friends. Strange. Is there any commonalities in the as far as in the background? We'll see the background's cut out here. I'm not sure where they got that picture, but that's a good idea. Okay, so that's a maroon couch. This one's a maroon couch too, in a way, but it's covered or a brown. That might be brown.
That's a brown couch.
Leather.
And this one is. Oh, that's a blanket that's back there.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a couch. That's the one that's up on the screen is not a couch. That's a blanket. Okay.
Well,
that's a different. There's and this one's a different blanket. If this one's
could have been at a different time because they covered a chair or something for some reason.
Yeah, this one's a different blanket in the background. And it's a different angle. It doesn't look like the same blanket.
It's not the same blanket.
I know. Why does it say Jackie Wells or Joseph Wells then? That's all I'm wondering about. Israel is under attack by Iran. Okay. Supposedly. Israel is under fire. The sky looks like it's a movie by Iran is firing. Iran warned the world, but everyone didn't take them serious. Who are you standing with, Israel or Iran? Oh, dang, they're just like... That just happened to come up, and I was just... I got a notification about it, so I was like, just looking at it. There's all those bombs falling down, or missiles.
What, Iran?
Yeah, it's Iran.
Yeah,
no, Iranian missiles are. Is it? Iran is attacking Israel. Wow, that doesn't look good.
I don't know, the U.S. is shooting a lot of Russia stuff down yesterday, coming into Iran or Israel or something.
Pray Israel. Wow, I don't know if that was a good idea by Iran to do that, but I guess it's not my business, really. Well, I mean, not yet, anyways. Could be our business if the U.S. steps in. because I think they support Israel.
I was watching last night. The U.S. was shooting a lot of them down. A lot of them.
Yeah. I think that the higher people that are involved in all this sex trafficking is Diddy, and more than anyone knows, because they found him on. They found Turn on under his house. They found what? And 45K port workers are on strike. It's about to get interesting, says Live Thankful. A lot of U.S. troops are being deployed. When did that be? When did that be? Fred thinks he's funny. You guys want to hear something really funny?
What?
Come on, laugh. Come on, let's tickle. Yes, you are. Yes, he is. Oh no. I was reading 120 Acres. It does look like the same nose, same mouth. But of course he has like a look that a lot of like older, bigger men have, I guess, just bald and chubby. I don't want to say fat, but just, a little overweight, gray hair. I mean, maybe it's just somebody looks similar to him, but it's weird how it says Joseph Wells and it happens to look identical to Jackie Dobbs. Do you think this guy took... I don't think so, but I'm just wondering... I really don't think if you're talking about Jackie Dobbs, I just am showing it because I thought it was weird and somebody sent it to me. Somebody sent it to me, thought it was weird. I thought it was weird too, so I'm showing it. It could be just being put out just to cause confusion, so we're talking about that instead of important stuff. I don't know. I don't really think Jackie Dobbs is involved.
I don't think so.
Unless it's like he's working with
unless he's part of the distraction.
Yeah, unless he's part of the distraction. It is possible. And they're pretending not to like each other. It could be done on purpose so they don't really. Yeah, it could definitely be on purpose. I don't know. Something to think about.
I was trying to think who had sent me a picture of Jackie Dobbs coming off of 110 down the driveway. I've got a picture of it somewhere. I'm just trying to think who sent it to me.
A picture of Jackie coming off 110?
Yeah.
Like walking
down the driveway.
Wonder what Jackie Dobbs would be doing over at 110. They don't really know they're not supposed to know each other, are they?
Not as I know of.
True, Jane don't.
Because it's hard for me to know who their friends and stuff was where I went in the circle with them and stuff, really.
Yeah. You could just go by who you saw around at times, the few times you were there. Hey, Kasha. Good to see you. Doing better. Doing all right. Doing good. Got my love here, so. When he left there, didn't he go to Cleveland, Tennessee? Where's Cleveland at? Tennessee. Is that by Knoxville?
What?
Cleveland, Tennessee.
Cleveland, yeah, it's in Cleveland, I think.
It is near Knoxville?
I think so. But I think so. It's down that way somewhere.
Oh. Let's see, Cleveland, Tennessee. That's more south. Okay. It's actually pretty far away, I think, from Knoxville, like at least an hour. But you'd go through Knoxville to go to Cleveland. See, there's Knoxville. You drive right through it. The west part of it, but that's okay. You could go around that way and then come back around. I believe it's East Tennessee is where Dawn always goes, near Cherry and Magnolia. Same pick with the one though. If you look at the glasses are different. Like there's a little bit difference in the glasses. So scary place. We had a huge road rage shooting in a small town yesterday. Bullets hit the driver but barely missed the baby. Oh my gosh. People probably think I'm crazy, but that's how they were moving the children under the tunnels. I believe that's what they were doing up on Beach Creek. It's my opinion. They found tunnels under his house, and it was like a scary movie, and this is happening everywhere. And I think that they are more involved in this than anyone knows. Are you talking about, like Diddy and stuff? They found tunnels under his house? Oh, I didn't know that's what you were trying to say. Did they really? That's creepy. That's creepy. It could go all the way up to Diddy. I mean, it could, but I doubt it. I mean, I don't know. All these weirdos like kind of connect, but it's I don't think it goes back to Diddy. Not Summers. I mean, I get it's possible, but I don't. That's very
Possible, but not probable.
Hey, Selena, booby trap. If the likes of Dobbs was trespassing or Jody Sue was fed up with him. Was there a roadway motel where Jackie Dobbs went to stay? A roadway motel.
He was staying, from my understanding, he had a motel at Baileyton.
Baileyton?
Mm-hmm.
He was supposedly, Fred believes he was staying in Baileyton around that time, right? When Summer went missing?
I think so.
Yeah, or wasn't he at that West Side Motel or whatever it's called? He didn't stay there? Okay.
Not as I know of. Only motel I've heard them bring up is the one in Baileyton, right next to the truck stop.
Where's Baileyton at? Is that?
It's like going back towards Rogersville. You go down and.
Okay.
Well, where I showed you where that one compound was. It ain't too far from it.
Oh, where the gay people are the.
It's about a mile from you, on Pine Street toward the Green Cone.
So they had tunnels going from the Playboy Mansion. Is that for real? That's creepy. Right, Michelle? You never know. But what I've heard actually is a Barack Obama. I heard there's reports about Barack Obama and Michelle Obama caught or on video or something. Like he has pictures or video of them. I don't know what's on it, but also there was something put out. I don't have it reference right now to show you where I got it, but I know for a fact I read that from a news site that there's somebody more high profile than even P. Diddy who P. Diddy has on video with him in a compromising like sexual act. And it's somebody in higher profile than Diddy. So who could that be? Would Barack Obama be? I mean, that would be somebody more higher profile, but I don't know who else. Like, he's pretty up there. I mean, Jay-Z, unless they want to say Jay-Z's like his level, I would say. Is there a dollar store across the road? Jim says. From where? Because they said that there are tunnels in their house, and I believe that this... Oh my God, that'd be insane, dude. That's crazy.
Well, in Baileyton, from the motel, yes, there's a dollar store and Dollar General across from the motel. Side by side, Dollar General and Dollar Store.
Okay, so Jim, yeah, there's one beside, or a Dollar Tree, and then Dollar General right there. Oh, you sent me a... Yeah, I think I did see it. Oh, Dobbs lived in Cleveland, Virginia. That's it. He went to Cleveland, Virginia, or Cleveland, Georgia. I'm sorry, Georgia, not Cleveland, Tennessee. Hold on, let me see. Okay, that's right, Cleveland.
I mean, if he left from Ben Hill or going back that way, he would have went to Greentown. I mean, through Baileyton and stuff to get to the interstate to hit 81.
Let's see. Right. I mean, yes, there's Knoxville right there. I mean, he would have to. It's right. Gosh, Cleveland's right. Tennessee is right south of.
Yeah, but Georgia would be way on that.
No, there it is right there.
Cleveland, Tennessee, or Georgia?
Georgia.
Oh, yeah.
See, there's Georgia. It's at the very north of the state. Northeast part of the state. So, and you would definitely go through Knoxville if you took this way, but I mean, not that it might not. I don't know. I've never really thought Jackie Dobbs. I've only kind of been suspicious of him, somewhat suspicious kind of recently, where I've been looking into him a little bit more because I don't know. I just didn't think anything of it.
Looks like he was on the road on Ben Hill the 15th.
Yeah, he was on the road the 15th, according to Fred's sister, because she had seen his vehicle. Well, she said that she didn't think it looked like him, though. She didn't think it looked like Jackie. It was a more thin male. She thought the guy was. She said the guy was tall and skinny, like. And had like hair that came out of their hat. But it wasn't Jackie Dobbs, is what she said. She didn't know who it was. Did anyone else see Joyce saying that she saw Summer 2 days before she was missing, and that day she went missing, she didn't see her anymore? I thought so too, Wisp, but is that all like bullshit just for distractions? You know, is that just all bullshit to make us like look away and not think that there could be anything there, you know? Because people, because otherwise people are going to really look at like, okay, this guy was in the area the day before Summer went missing and all this commotion and shit happens the day before. So maybe that seemed too obvious. And then they came up with this huge fight thing so people didn't think that they were cool with each other. I don't freaking know. Was Fred's sister son on Ben Hill Road June 15th, 2021? Well, you're talking about the evil sister? The good sister was the evil sister. We don't know. We wonder, right?
Yeah, we wonder that.
But you didn't see her on any camera or anything like that, or pictures shown. So I just say evil and good. Good sister. She was there because she had to.
People don't understand that you gotta go past 110 to be on any camera.
Yeah.
Go past.
Well, even past 125, even went past 125. Yeah.
You gotta go even past Simpson Lane to be on the first camera.
Yeah. So you have to go pretty far down there, and that's what people don't understand. Is like they're thinking, oh, well, if this is caught on camera, then then why wasn't whatever caught on camera? Well, because the first camera was not until past Simpson Lane on Ben Hill Road. So 110, anything over there, 110 and 125 is not going to be on camera. So if they only go up to that area.
I mean, they could even turn that Simpson Lane and you still ain't on camera or nothing.
Yeah, you could pull in Simpson Lane and pull out.
Yeah,
back out.
Turn, everything right there, and you're not on camera.
Yeah.
But if you pass Simpson Lane much at all, I mean, if you pass Simpson Lane, say 50 foot, you're on camera.
Now, though, it's supposedly different. Supposedly, right? You don't think they left cameras up at 125?
Data's got cameras up next to the house, I think, mostly. I don't know for sure. I don't know. I just know where my cameras Thompson's was.
I'm watching a little behind. The higher profile person is Clive Davis. Oh, well, that guy's a weirdo.
Another thing, like the JLR video with Brandon, when everybody's questioning where that fire pit looking thing was, when I was watching Hard Girl the other night, I hadn't really sat down and watched JLR's video or nothing, but it's on Thompson's property.
Okay, so people thought it looked like some kind of ritual site.
Yeah, where there's benches and stuff.
Yeah, where I remember it.
That's on Thompson.
When Brandon took JLR around, that's what he's talking about. And
I'm just trying to answer people's questions and stuff, that not to just jump around in the case,
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much to I don't know what I'll say Haley. Thank you, Haley, so much for sending that PayPal. That was really nice of you. She said it's not much, but it's all I have on PayPal. I just wanted to send you a little something to help out a little bit. Maybe it'll get you something you like, but I feel so bad for dragging you like that. My sincere apology. Well, that is so nice. That is so nice. Thank you so much. So sweet. Yeah, Clive Davis, isn't he that record or that producer or something that's like, he's that black dude that already everybody knows is a weirdo. Oh, ew. Don't tell me he was messing with that dude. Are you serious? I wasn't thinking that guy, but he's a producer. You guys really think it's Clive Davis? I was thinking a different black dude, but this guy looks like a weirdo too. This is a white guy. The guy's like 100 years old. He's 92 years old. Dre. Oh my God. But would Dre really be considered more high profile than Diddy? Like, the only people I can think of more high profile than Diddy would be like, maybe like a political figure. I mean, Diddy is pretty up there. Unless you would consider Jay-Z. There's probably all kinds of compromising things he has on Jay-Z. Oh, you met him in the 70s? Well, he looks like kind of a creep type. Oh, yeah, I'm sure it's going to lead to Satanism. That's the only kind of anybody who's into anything to do with children, like hurting children in any way, is going to have a very flawed moral compass. A lot of them probably would a lot of them probably are Satanists. Yeah, not Dre, but wonder how scared Don and Candace are with the floods. Well, they're good up there on that hill. I don't know, though, about our Don and Candace in Tennessee. It says live thankful. I think so. I don't know, though. I haven't been there. Oh, so we were just saying about the ritual or that site about the Thompsons. I just got off topic or got distracted, but the one with Brandon in the video. So everybody was wondering where that was because it was just strange looking, kind of looked like a ritual type spot, or it's like just like a campfire area, I believe.
See, I don't know why that might be there at that location.
And that's the Thompsons, is what Fred says.
I mean, it is on Thompson's property, the way Brandon walked through there.
Yeah. So the only thing about the Thompsons that might be weird, it's just something I know, is they foster a lot of children, right? They take in a lot of children from other countries, or they have some kind of weird, or not weird, some kind of.
I just know they have a few foreign exchange students, but they have a lot of children that comes in like a couple times a year, like I don't know, early, and then they'll be up about this time of year around Halloween.
Yeah, they do some kind of weird thing for
children.
Yeah, and
come in and they'll camp and stuff. I mean,
yeah, I don't know what it is, but there's some kind of.
I don't know that much about the Thompsons. So.
Yeah, they have some kind of get together with a bunch of kids and stuff. From all over the country.
Yeah, they come to their property.
I don't know. We don't know what it is that goes on there, but they have something.
I mean, it may not be nothing, but
yeah,
I just know that there's a lot.
Yeah, it probably is nothing, but it's just something to note that they do have a lot of kids there at times because of some kind of event they hold there. I don't know what it is, but oh yeah, the flooding might reveal some things, possibly. Ew, who said that they have the right to sleep with children? Tanya says, I want to know why some properties are still not being checked. Just because it's private shouldn't mean the feds couldn't issue more serious warrants. What's being so private or hidden? Yep. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Carolyn. I do remember when JC was saying something about Candace being outside, and Summer was hollering at Candace asking for a towel because she just got out of the shower with Dawn. Yes. And that was like supposed to be like the day before Summer went missing or something, or 2 days before Summer went missing.
It was like 3, but
Yeah. That's what Jody Sue says.
Just like by Journey, what Journey said, that Candace was packing Summer's bags, like 3 days before Summer went missing, too. And then the day before Summer supposedly went missing, when Dawn was supposed to be upset or something other, knowing that he went to see Summer or something, was going to happen to her or something.
Yeah.
But I don't think Journey would lie about nothing like that. Kids usually don't lie.
Yeah. Why would Journey just say out of nowhere that?
And the only reason I could figure why they cut her hair like that is so that she could be transported without them noticing, because they couldn't tell whether it was their son or her.
Yeah. Or they could have but why couldn't they have? Why didn't they just shave her head after she went missing? Then you know what I mean. I don't know. Hey, Jillian. Yeah, sometimes God sends floods to unearth what Satan has hidden. That's true. Let me see more. So Blue Jays and Pearls asked, so there was not a camera at the house on the corner of Beach Creek and Ben Hill? So the house that's right at, which is
Donnie Chambers?
Yeah.
What about it?
What about them having cameras?
I don't think they had any cameras till after someone was missing.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not so you don't remember seeing any pictures that would have been from that angle from Beach Creek and Ben Hill?
No, I mean there's one more camera, but I can't speak about it, really.
But doesn't show Ben Hill that much, right? It's right there. It does? But was it during Summer's disappearance?
Mm-hmm.
Then the red truck would have been on there, right? If it was there?
Mm-hmm. It was at the law enforcement's camera that.
Oh.
They went video or picture showed from it.
Oh.
It's okay. It was across from Ben Hill.
Yeah, that's the one you told me about. I remember you telling me about that one, but that it's like its angle would have.
I mean, it would show everybody that vehicles that was pulling up to the stop sign, but it wouldn't show no tag number or nothing. But
right.
LE's not showed no pictures of that.
Oh.
To nobody. So that was their cameras.
Oh, okay. I see.
So, I mean, there's.
Okay. But, okay. I think they were there because of the high water and they were looking around for some reason, in my opinion. They could pass the. Yeah. Oh my God. I heard CPS helps the traffickers traffic children. A girl that had been taken from Diddy admitted that. I mean, there's corrupt people everywhere. I mean, there could be, if somebody's paid enough money, some people will sell their soul for money. So if he could just, in his star power, if they are offered a lot of money, I mean, people that work in CPS, they make about the same as somebody that works at McDonald's. Not that should matter when it comes to, you should still have integrity and stuff, but there's people that in all areas that sell out for money. They found tunnels under which house? Are there any CCTV cameras around intersections of Ben Hill or only some private home security cameras? there's a law enforcement camera, is what he's saying. Like they have, like law enforcement has cameras set up in town. Yeah, we can see you, Grasshopper. I do understand that a lot of people are nosy, but hey, is a missing child. On David Dotson, well, he's not in here right now, but I think he does look at that guy. I'll have to ask him, make his hand in here. He is a strange one, isn't he, David Dotson? I don't know what to think about him. It is weird how he went and he's strange. Like to me, I've seen those pictures of him on his Facebook of him dressing up in costumes and stuff. And I know it was supposed to be like some kind of events. It seemed like a common thing for him to dress up. And when I saw those, it like automatically gave me a bad feeling, like, because it made me think of Donna's reading, you know? Hey, Sharon. Yeah, he helped in the beginning, but he very quickly learned that social media was toxic, I believe. It was probably smart of him to pull away when he did, but at first he did try to come on social media and give his story. And it was weird because he's the one that also said something about Candace showing him a video of the boys and Summer swimming that day. Was he just mistaken, or, you know, did the boys go swimming possibly? And Hunter is not telling the truth? I don't think so on that one. I don't think so, but hey, Diana. Yes, we did. Well, did we ever have that phone call? We haven't had the phone call, Michelle Vokey, but we're down whenever she wants to. Like, maybe I should, now that me and Fred are in the same vicinity now, maybe I will contact her again and say, hey, now, around now is probably a good time since we're in the same area. Be easier. Yeah, I probably where's Summer. I really believe that he knows someone or something about what happened to this little angel, because he is saying that he is going to unalive himself. Who? Are you talking about Diddy? Some comments are not being shown. Huh? If you have to make sure you hit change it at the top to all comments. But there's a video though where someone showed David Downs said something different about the basement door locks. I can't remember what he said. Yeah, and he said something different about that swimming video too. She didn't want him to know that she had homeboy with her, so she showed him a picture of Summer and her brothers instead of her and Hunter. Did you ever see the video of Candace in the woods at night? No, I didn't. I don't think so. When was that? Oh, it's okay, Grasshopper. Sometimes I don't, for some reason, when I look back at my lives, which is not that often that I watch my lives back, but when I've had to in the past, I've noticed like there's comments I see in the chat that I didn't see when I was live, and I'm like, what the heck? So I think I missed more comments than even though I mean, it's not even going that fast, and it's just, I don't know. He goes to Renaissance festivals. We go there sometimes, and you dress up. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Live Thankful. Candace was on camera coming out of the woods about 3 miles from Ben Hill Road. At night, a local turned it into TBI. Was it what night was that? Was it you say it was at night? He said he didn't know them prior, but I found pics on Candace's Facebook that he was around when Dawn was adding onto the house. So when would that have been? Because the pic was dated way before. Yeah, that'd be a while ago. I mean, Summer was like in a diaper. She looked like she was about maybe 2. I've seen that video where she was walking out of the woods right down where she lived. I remember it was raining and Candace was in the woods, coming out of the woods, and Dawn was in the car waiting on her. What? I'm not sure, but it was after Summer went missing and it was raining. They said she went into the woods to pee. Well, I mean, I've done something similar before, but I thought she just pees on a pillow. I thought that was her go-to. I thought she carried a pee pillow around. Oh, gosh. Huh, so that was after Summer went missing. You know the story about her being in the woods from PG and she never showed proof of where the info came from. Yeah, Yeah, just disregard anything you hear, or just automatically think of it as hearsay when it comes from PG, no matter what. I mean, it's hearsay anyways. Anything, basically everything we know about the case is hearsay.
But Jeremy Powell was the one that's supposed to turn that in.
Candace
coming out.
Oh, Jeremy Powell was the one that supposedly turned in the video of Candace coming out of the woods.
And it was next to the.
Her brothers were butt naked. I saw her with the diaper. They had a diaper on, didn't they? Somebody said, wasn't it on Simpson Road? Where she came out of the woods? No, I don't think so. Couldn't have been Simpson, could it? Was it Simpson Road?
From where I'm understanding, it was Creek Lane.
Oh, what do you think of David Dotson? Somebody wanted to. Do you think?
I don't.
Nothing?
I don't know nothing about David at all.
Yeah. He hasn't really.
I really don't. But we all got our own opinions, you know. But everybody needs to be looked into.
I sent a video to Fred's Messenger. Check out how they found that girl. If Summer would have just walked off, they would have found her.
Summer didn't just walk off.
Yeah.
You never seen Summer by herself. She was always with the boys, at least, you know.
Right. A man that done an interview that lives there said he's seen her, didn't he? I just want to say about 6 weeks after Summer went I guess it was Jeremy Powell guy.
That's from my understanding.
The one that came out and did some.
But I can't figure how he would have footage, really, you know, unless somebody gave it to him to turn in or something.
And then, yes, there's someone higher than anyone who knows. Right, Nikki P, you're right. I didn't think it was a video. I thought he just seen her. But see, I'm wondering if people are remembering seeing this video. You actually do remember actually seeing it? Because you know how sometimes our brain can make us think that we've seen something like...
Yeah, I've seen it.
Always wonder why Don Wells was sitting at the cemetery. Yep.
I mean, what I seen was just pictures. It wasn't no video or nothing.
Oh, of Candace?
Mm-hmm.
Was Don standing outside the truck?
No. Not pictures I seen.
Maybe I have seen it.
I mean, the pictures I seen was actually on Creek Lane, which is past Light Holler Road, next to the church where you talk to the tree trimmers. It's a dead end road.
Oh, okay. What was up with the Wells driveway alarm? Oh, with supposedly it going off, and that was after Summer went missing that they had that. If they really had one,
What cameras at the wells?
Or supposedly, remember when supposedly like something was said about the Wells driveway alarm went off. It was after Summer, wasn't it?
They didn't have no alarms for that until after Summer.
Yeah, after Summer went missing, but it ended up supposedly being Jody Sue's son that was in the woods, and they chased him out, and Jody Sue, yeah, it ended up being a big to-do, and Jody Sue came out freaking out of nowhere blaring her horn, probably so nobody would shoot him. It was just like, oh, it's just my son. He was getting the mail. Supposedly what Jody Sue was saying. The wood delivery people. Oh, okay. It was the satellite photo. Why do you think Dobbs' family member released that pocket dial early in the case? Oh, it's okay, Roxy. I remember that pocket dial. Something where you can hear something about... Who was it? I can't remember the context surrounding that whole thing. I remember something about... It sounded like a girl... Somebody in the background talking about pills, and... It was a weird call. I don't know. I would. Let me see if I can. Okay. Okay. Maybe this has it on it. Amanda Vita. I don't know. She might.
Welcome back. So earlier I made a live about JD and his involvement, or what I feel could be his involvement in the summer.
Okay, so here's another picture of him.
Wells case.
Yeah.
And for now, what we know is
There was a man on our property across the road yesterday. He was on our land. He said he was going to camp. We called the cops. He wouldn't give us his name. We don't know how long he had been there. The cop told him if we had owned the property for 200 years, we would know where the lines are. He packed up and left. I can't help wonder. We could hear the kids playing over on the hill when he left there. Who was that was saying that?
just his involvement as being.
Supposedly that's his vehicle.
Yeah, it's Dobbs' vehicle. But remember the video when me and you walked the other day down Ben Hill? I was talking about the property line and stuff and how the driveway was and stuff. Dobbs's.
Yeah. It's right next to the driveway.
Yeah, their driveway.
A neighbor transient.
Bottom right there.
Right.
He's probably 20 foot on the edge of Andy's property right there. Part of the front, the back of the vehicle.
So here he is wearing some of the overall thing. Okay.
Thing that I was able to put together was.
Who's that?
JD's wife had accidentally sent someone in the Summerwells area an audio that they found was a little bit weird, and it got sent to me, and I am now playing it just because I think it's something that should be brought up. Please use your best judgment when viewing this information and listening to this audio. Please don't go reaching out to these people, as many people have already.
What color?
Where?
Okay.
Oh.
The front of the vehicle.
Blue. So wait, hold on. We're at. Hold on. This.
Mm-hmm. I was looking at the front of that vehicle that was taking the picture.
Audio, please don't go reaching out to these people, as many people have already reached out to them and tried to get answers. And what
I was not in the Ben Hill Road, Beach Creek area of Tennessee on June 15th. I had been interviewed by. He's saying he wasn't on the road on June 15th by TB on phone, and to be in person. I do believe I have been cleared of any wrongdoing. Well, I mean, your sister did say it didn't look like Jackie Dobbs, but it was his vehicle. It was confirmed to be his vehicle by law enforcement from what she says. She said she was told that it was Jackie Dobbs' vehicle, but she doesn't know who that was standing there at the vehicle. So maybe he may have not been there, but his vehicle was on the road on the 15th.
But was it his son with him? Supposedly staying at the motel.
Yeah, I mean, supposedly there was something about his son might have came with him or something.
Or came back to get his stuff or something from.
Maybe his son went there to. I don't know.
I know something was brought up about his son was supposed to have been at the motel. He was supposed to have been staying at the motel or something while Dobbs was out there or something. So we were just wondering if maybe his son and it went back on the 15th and tried if he had left anything to get it or something.
Yeah.
We know is what we're showing you. Again, this has all been shared with TBI already, so it's not something that you need to go out and share. But
we got to understand too, the law enforcement and stuff ain't going to tell us everything because they're waiting on certain people to slip up and say the right thing to put them in play.
Yeah. So this is his wife or ex-wife. Or the flowers are 4 o'clock. I planted in my yard that remind me of my grandmother. And here he asking me about an abduction. I planted them last year and glad to see him. Okay.
But I am sharing it with you guys and condensing it so you all understand. Also, his wife has filed for divorce as of recent. I have questions, and also listen to this audio.
Because
Hey, like, that looks good, don't it? Boy, I know that look up good. That night you wrinkled that one.
I said it makes me horny. God wants me horny.
Who? Who wants you that way?
God. God makes me horny.
Oh, yeah.
He gave me to you as a present.
You might have to give it back.
You knew what to do with it.
You might have to give it back, honey. But you might have to do.
That would make me horny.
You are that. Dr. Rob. Yeah, all day. Here, drove around for a little while. Yeah, you're trying to hurt him.
That is weird. I haven't heard that for a long time, and I don't remember.
Questions, and also I don't remember.
I don't remember hearing all that. She clearly says something about it makes me horny. That is so weird. And there's a kid in the background too. Yeah, she definitely said horny. It's weird. Over and over again.
Because
I like that looks good, don't it? Boy, I know that look up good. That night you wrinkled that one.
I said it makes me horny. God wants me horny.
God wants me horny. Is that what she says? Is God wants me horny? That is so weird. I don't understand.
I said it makes me horny. God wants me horny.
Who? Who wants you that way?
God.
God.
God makes me horny.
Oh, yeah.
He gave me
God makes me horny. He gave me
you as a present.
He gave me you as a present? What the fuck is this? This is so weird.
God makes me horny.
Oh, yeah.
He gave me to you as a present.
He gave me to you as a present.
You might have to give it back.
You knew what to do with it.
You might have.
He gave me to you as a present. God makes me horny.
Oh, yeah.
He gave me to you as a present.
You might have to give it back.
You knew what to do with it.
You might have to give it back, honey. But
you might want to give it back.
I'd have to do.
That would make me horny.
You are that. Dr. Rob. Yeah, all day. Here, drove around.
That is so weird.
Yeah, you're trying to hurt him.
And also listen to this audio.
Because
I like that looks good, don't it? Boy, I know that look up good. That night you wrinkled that one.
I said it makes me horny. God wants me horny.
Who? Who wants you that way?
God. God makes me horny.
Oh, yeah.
He gave me to you as a present.
I don't know if she's like trying to be funny or what is this? Like, that's so weird. He gave it to me as a present, or gave it to you as a present. Yeah, this is just weird.
You might have to give it back.
You knew what to do with it.
You might have to give it back, honey. But you might have to do.
God gave it me to you as a present because you know what to do with it.
Because
Hey,
I
that
said,
looks good, don't it? Boy, that no rest look up good. That night you were in.
Listen to this audio.
because
Hey,
I
that
said,
looks good, don't it? Boy, that no rest look up good. That night you wrinkled that one.
I said it makes me horny. God wants me horny.
Who? Who wants you that way?
God.
God.
God makes me horny.
Oh, yeah.
He gave
God
me
makes me
you as a
horny for you.
present.
He gave me you as a present, or gave me
You
you
might
as
have
a
to
present.
give it back.
You knew what to do with it.
You might have to give it back, honey. But you might have to do.
That would make me horny.
You are there. Zachariah. Yeah, all day. Here, drove around for a little while. All the time. Yeah, you're thunder early now. We're over here. We can have to.
I don't know. What do you guys think about that? It's weird. It's very strange. This is Amanda Vita's. This was August 25th of 2021. That was even before I started my own channel. So here's the link to this video if anybody is wanting to check it out. I hadn't heard that for a while. I don't remember. I do remember. I thought it was she was talking about pills or something. That is really weird. And then he talks about Zachariah. As that, you hear kids in the background, clearly. Something about, yeah, that is weird. You thought you heard child say present too? Does Fred know a Dr. Ross?
Who?
Dr. Ross? No. He said no. That is strange. That says, who? I'm Dobbs. And she says, no, Dawn. And then Dobbs says, well, you might want to give it back. Might ought to give it back. I'll have to read that or listen to that back then. Let me, you think she's saying Dawn instead of God? Sounds like she says God or Dawn makes me horny and he gave me to you. Then after the man says you might ought to give her back, he says to give her back, he say hi to Pastor Rob. At least that's what I got out of it. Pastor Rob? I think he says you might have to give it back, meaning like give back God's present, which is him. It was his attempt to make attempt at a joke. Yeah, give back God's present, which was supposedly she was saying she was a God present a God's present to him, I thought. That's what she was trying to say. It might just be, they could have been joking. It could have been some weird type of joke. I guess that's the only thing I think of it.
Who was supposed to be recording that?
I guess it was Dobbs' wife, Alice, that accidentally, I guess it was her that accidentally recorded it and sent it to somebody. I don't know who she accidentally sent it to.
I had never heard it before. There's a lot that I ain't heard from, when I was in jail and stuff.
So this is back in August of 2021.
There's not no mine shaft or nothing on game.
There's no mine shaft.
But what people don't understand too, they drill for oil about every 200 feet and blasted. So there's open pits everywhere, really.
There definitely is a child's voice in there. And now some people are saying it's TV. Hi, Maddie. Do you know when Jody Sue posted the picture of Jackie Dobbs walking his dog with his walking stick? Was there a caption with it? Do you have any other? Oh, that's Jackie Dobbs walking?
Mm-hmm. Down the driveway.
Oh, that's that picture you thought you saw?
That's one of them. Walking down Don's driveway.
Oh, wait.
There's several pictures of it there. I mean, the one I seen, he was about halfway up. And then the second picture was about where the gate was that they had I had put up after some of them. But there's one picture, I don't know who was in it. Really. The one you're showing up.
I guess that's supposed to be Jackie Dobbs. I guess that's Elvis, his dog Elvis.
Mm-hmm.
That he always like. What kind of car? White.
I mean, the Thompson man had a dog like that too.
What Thompson man?
The Thompson lives.
Thompsons? Like the Thompsons?
I don't know if the man's a Thompson or the woman's a Thompson. They're not married.
Oh, okay.
I just know they call it the Thompson's property.
I wonder what kind of car that white car is right there. That's weird how it's like looks like a 2-seat or a small. It looks like one of those small like electric cars.
At least sent someone in the summer. Wells area and audio that they found was a little bit weird, and it got sent to me.
I wish she wouldn't have.
It got sent to me, and I am now playing it. Found was a little bit weird.
Wish I knew the name behind that one.
And it got sent to me.
Maybe your new neighbors will like you better, says Alice. She looks... I've seen her around. I've seen her. Where have I seen her before? Not just... Has she been at any of these...
I've seen her picture somewhere else.
JD. Let's look at her friends here. I wonder, has anybody tried talking to this woman? I guess they did, because actually in that video we just watched, somebody was messaging her. So, Vicky Smith. So she has her Facebook pretty locked down. I can't. Here's this Jackie Dobbs. Here he is with longer hair. And there's glasses. Look like they could be the same glasses in the Joey Dobbs picture. Look, there's a Athena-like dog with and Athena's ears go like that at times. That looks a lot like Athena. How Athena, her build and everything. Okay, these glasses have the 2 dots right here. Those aren't like... Is this your property? Yep, that's the part they were trying to steal. Heard from surveyor yet? Going up Wednesday. I'll find the pins myself if I have to. If you can get there soon enough, you can go to William Husley. I'll see what I can do. Earlier, the better. Probably need to stay over in Churchill Motel. I'll pay for the room and meals. Pruitt. It's weird because I just saw a bunch of Pruitts right there. I just now... Pruitt. Pruitt Little. Chris Pruitt. April Pruitt. Look, Joseph Dobbs, guys. Oh my God. A Joseph Dobbs? Joseph. Like Joseph Wells? Joseph Dobbs. There's a red truck right here in his well, that's weird how. Yeah, no, that has a white in it. Sorry, guys. Let me see your comments. I've been ignoring you guys. I've been interested in this. Oh my gosh. Go enjoy supper to celebrate Fred's moving there. Hugs and prayers to you all. Oh, well, thank you, Jillian. That's so sweet. Thank you so, so much. Wow, thank you. Yeah, that's his wife. You sent me an email with the video. Okay, thank you, Roxy. Chevy Spark. Okay, you're right. Does Fred know the girl that was supposed to be on the road? The people picked her up and she said she knew. Huh, I never heard of that. I believe Dobbs was at the wrong place at the wrong time. But thank you so much, Holly. You have no idea how much I appreciate that right now. Hopefully one day YouTube will move. Well, no, because then I won't. It's kind of nice that the check we get once a month is nice because it helps me. It's right around the time I pay my rent. So, but I was about to say it'd be nice if they allow us to cash out, at any point, but that might be good, might be bad. Let's see what else he has on here because this is interesting me. Because his hair's a reddish tint. Look at these glasses. That looks exactly like those glasses I showed. No, I don't know if those are the same. Actually, those actually are different, I think. trying to see here. See how those glasses are? I'm trying to compare to that. Those look darker. These look darker, but the lighting could be off. This is, you know, Joseph Wells. It's just weird. So serious, looks like you're right in the middle of twisting your little brother's arm behind his back. Those days are long gone, he says. You'd probably stomp my butt if I tried to do that crap nowadays. Okay, so this is his brother, Jerry Biddy. Have to look up. Oh. And that's his sister. Oh gosh, there's Alice. Joseph Dobbs. Well, Halsey. Elvis looks like he is hiding something, probably lunch. This is around closer time. Summer went missing. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Well, the nose is the same. I know, it is so strange. I don't understand. Yay! Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Holly. She just sent a PayPal, and because she said she realized I want to get it till the 21st, and she sent money for dinner and Thank you so much. It really helps a lot. Thank you so much. I know, and it sounded like he was whispering murderer is like creepy. I don't know. Gosh, now this is all making me freaking rethink everything. I mean, as far as rethink everything, not everything, he would just be added into the big pile of others I feel are involved. 1 second. Let me go. I need to use the bathroom again. Where's the Joseph guy live? Tennessee? I don't know. Like, there's just Joseph Wells that has come up. And I know the guy that at church, they've shown his picture. Wait. Who is this? That looks like exactly. So this is his brother, supposedly. That looks like that Alice lady. I don't know. That's not Alice, I guess. Alice Dobbs. I know it sounds like Dawn makes me horny or something like that. A distraction or a culprit. Andy Bernard knows his number. Oh, really? See, that's why it makes me wonder if it's all. Joseph lives in Maryland. I wonder why give Andy your number after being ran off the property? Andy called him to let him know cops wanted to talk to him. Yeah, weird. Huh. Interesting when Abel entered. Maybe it is all a lie. Maybe there is no freaking battle of the boundaries. Maybe it's all just a distraction. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Actually, I'm kind of leaning towards that way. Dobbs does have a son in his mid-30s. It's probably that profile I brought up that hold on, what was the name? William. Is it Bill? Bill or William Halsey? Because here they are trying to, which I don't. It's the person, there's somebody in these comments talking about going with them. Staying at the Churchill Motel, so I kind of wonder if that's his son. Yeah, the perfect storm. Well, I've never focused. Are you serious for a summer? I've been freaking here this whole. Are you serious right now? I've talked to more people than this has been my life. Jackie Dobbs has just never been really much of a focus for me. I just never have thought much of him. Yes, his sons lived in Georgia, but he's came up to Tennessee with him. That is weird. Why did Jackie Dobbs have so many pictures of missing children on his profile before Summer disappeared? Yeah, I remember looking into him. I mean, we've talked about him and stuff. But I just really never focused too much on him, obviously. But now, like I said earlier in this live, I'm just now recently even looking into Jackie Dobbs or even thinking anything of him because I just didn't. I know, Sharon, that was weird. Hold on 1 second. I use the bathroom. Okay. I went in the kitchen too to get a drink. You already know. We're doing good, Chris. Thanks for the text. How are you doing? I don't think anybody from Beach Creek wanted any outsiders to come in.
That's not true.
Yeah, I know. Fred said that's not really true. That's just
There's more outsiders on Beach Creek now than the real from Beach Creek people.
Yeah, I don't think that's true. There's something up with it does seem like property lines do come up a lot, but I think it's a select few of them back there that's all we're worried about. That like for some reason the Bernards, Jody, Sue, and Andy, and then Redmonds,
Yeah.
they're weird about land too. Yeah. And I don't know, I'm trying to think who's really good. It seems like that they don't want outsiders because of how much it's been talked about. This Jackie Dobbs thing has been talked about.
I mean, I was trying to figure why Jody would be upset, you know.
Yeah, probably.
Only reason I would think, I don't know. I just like a lot of people don't understand the dog trail that come off from Don's property went on to Dobbs's property, traveled through Dobbs's property to Annie and Jody Sue's.
Yep.
That would be the only thing I would think of, because Dobbs's property runs from where his vehicle's parked along the driveway back to Andy's driveway and up to my near top of their yard and cuts across.
Yeah, so
And she consists of walking her property. If it was Dobbs's property, that would be walking her yard line and driveway.
yeah, so right next to their driveway, the property, like, so Dobbs' property line runs right next to, obviously, well, it runs right next to the driveway, right?
Yeah.
They share a driveway at Forks.
Yeah.
It runs right beside the driveway. So see, they didn't want Dobbs accessing the driveway.
He has a right of way there, though.
See,
So just like where Dobbs's vehicle was parked, the property line right where it was parked, it was cutting across probably about the middle of his vehicle. He was barely maybe on Andy's property a little bit, but there's a right of way that goes into it, so I don't see how that they could even run him off the property, period.
yeah. See, at first I thought, oh, they just didn't want. See, I blew that stuff off like, oh, it had something to do with like pot plants or him growing weed or something. It's what I thought in the beginning, but
Well,
now
there's nowhere on Dobbs's property that they could have grown anything.
it's on Dobbs's property.
I said that on Dobbs's property, they wouldn't be.
Oh, there was nothing there. Well, see, I didn't know at the time, but I didn't know because I'm not from there. Most people, that's just what I thought. So that's why I didn't really think much of Dobbs. But now I'm starting to wonder because what is that all like? A distraction to try to make it seem like they don't like each other?
That would be my opinion. That just a distraction, I believe. Part of the perfect storm. Jody wants it out.
Yeah, the perfect storm with all the tree trimmers in there too, and
like
Jackie Dobbs.
Tree trimmers in there that day.
So that's what she meant. Is probably because it would cause there was a lot going on, so it would make it was perfect time for it to happen or something.
Yeah, that's my opinion.
So yeah, the dog trail, what Fred was saying is the dog trail that people call that Don tries to say is the dog trail. It runs right.
They just showed it from Don's side. They didn't show it.
Yeah, it goes across the road.
Down to Dobbs's and then on to Andy's.
Yeah.
They never showed that part.
The dog trail goes across the road, up Dobbs' property, and into the Bernard property.
You have that on video, some of it.
Yeah, I do. We're gonna have to show that. That's why I was just sitting here thinking that I need to maybe play some of those tonight or something, because I want to make sure. The 5-4 is who I think is doing it. Yeah. Sorry,
I just feel like it was all a distraction, the dog trail, everything anyway. But when there's another dog trail that goes off across Don's driveway and towards the Cherokees as well, that we have discovered and stuff searching for someone.
Yeah, because Don let you up there looking around. Yeah. So Fred was up there on the 15th, right? Wasn't the 15th?
No, it was like
I'm live.
18th, I think it was.
I'm live, just so you know. So just watch what you say. Oh, the 18th.
Yeah, because I'd done the recording for the law enforcement and stuff at that time.
Oh, okay. I'm on camera, Caitlin.
Why is she?
I'm on camera. You're just on there.
Come on.
I
don't care.
So.
What is she doing?
I don't know, Caitlin.
It's like she waits for you guys to come and she doesn't even want to hang out.
She's mad that Athena's doesn't. Okay, I'll take her and then close the door behind you. Athena doesn't want to go. She's like on the bed.
And she has poop all over her face. Look.
Oh, he did. Oh,
yeah,
that had
did
hurt.
You see her about to bite me? Did you just see
No.
that? Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't see her, but she's.
Come on. Watch.
Just being gentle.
I'm not even being rude at all.
Don has blamed everyone, including the president. Oh.
Come on. Okay, you're touching that thing.
What thing? Here. Just
there's poop all over her.
Ew, well, go wash her then. Ew. Where?
On her neck.
Okay, take her.
Look.
From when she was wallowing in the grass. So there's a news clip of the dig carrying Summer's shoe across the road from the property in the beginning. There was a news clip of the dog. Oh, dog? So, okay, so there's, okay, so I was into that conversation before she came in here and acted crazy. Okay, yeah, shut the door behind because I don't want to hear you complain if she comes back in here. Shut the door. Okay, shut the door. Okay. Okay, take a. Oh my gosh. She comes in here. She comes in here because she wants Athena to herself, but she won't spend time with Athena. Or she won't anyways, better stop before she comes in here and throws, scary. So we were talking about the dog trail and how it goes up. Oh, you said there was another dog trail that goes to Sherfy's. Mm-hmm. Kind of heads. And that's how you were talking about. You found that out because on the 18th.
Yeah, because certain psychics wanted me to go and search certain areas of the property.
Oh. Who did you talk to? I
can't remember now.
How'd they get a hold of you?
Messenger.
How would they have known you? I wonder how they would have known you.
But what they was trying to say, they wasn't nothing to what they were seeing or whatever.
So Don let Fred up on the property to walk around.
Yeah.
Who?
18. Huh?
Who were you with?
I thought myself.
Oh, and you just went up there, and that was when you didn't have a recording.
That was after I'd done recording.
Right, I know that, but.
It was the evening of the 18th.
I know, Nikki. She is. She gets mad. It's because she was mad because Athena was up on the bed. And then Athena came right next to me and sat next to me and didn't want to go with her. It all, honestly, she doesn't want to admit it, but it all started when she started teasing Athena about baths. Like, that's when it started. I remember it. It was all at fun. Athena is scared of taking a bath. And she'll run if she hears the word bath, and Caitlin used to tease her with it. And that's when I noticed a change. That Benny found. Is that the same shoe that Benny found?
That's the same footprints. They assume it's Summer's footprints. They ain't got 100% that it was her footprint.
Right. Yeah, they don't have proof that it was actually Summer's footprint.
That was just like a scent that they was going off of. They was going off of a sock and a shoe that was supposed to be in Summer's, but they said that the boys could actually even maybe hadn't had the socks on beforehand too.
Yeah. John was going to set Fred like he was Dudley. Oh, yeah, for sure. Mattress covering dogs, yeah. Yeah, Athena is a very social, like, she wants to be around all of us and stuff, too, And Caitlin's always on her game, so, she's a teenager. And she doesn't always want to go walk her, get out and walk her. So, yeah, obviously we're going to take over in that area. Shan Hollergar had a short video what Chasing caught from. See, I was trying to find that Hollergar old video, but I'll pull up Shay.
Shay's been on with her quite a bit. So.
She's been in chat. In my chat? Right now?
No.
Oh.
I just said like that yesterday. Shay was in the chat quite a bit and the day before. Because I went in for a few minutes,
Yeah.
Of course, Andy showed up in there.
Yeah, I know, right? Andy is everywhere. Everywhere. Just, wow. It's crazy. Is this the video you're talking about? I don't know if this is the video you're talking about.
Even though you're a victim of CPS, you don't give a fuck. All you give a fuck about is your fucking channel. That's a cold hard truth. That's why we are not friends. Okay. No, you have not looked into the cold hard facts. You're gonna blame. Why are you in cold hard facts? You're gonna say you believe me when I tell you my wife. I believe in you. I believe in you. And you're innocent. Okay, then you will believe me.
Oh my God.
But you don't know that for sure. Yes, I do. How? Tell me how. Okay. Tell me. Okay, how can you know that for sure? How can you know this for sure? Because you did question her, right? I want to tell you one thing though, because I know you got me on your live and this is all about your channel. No, I honestly do not want to think that a mother and father would harm their daughter, Don. I do not want to think that, by the way. Share, fuck off. This ain't about you. Okay. This ain't about you. This is about my daughter's soccer wheels. So get over your fucking self. Okay, you got the floor. When I see a broken heart.
Is this the video you're talking about, Yoki?
No idea, bitch. You're fucking pushing me to my fucking breaking point. Okay. I'm gonna fucking make videos about you, how you abandoned your daughters. I mean, you could. Show you how good, bitch. Stupid people will believe it, but the only people that matter to me will believe that it's lies, especially since I have text messages of you planning on the lies and you're now live streaming.
Hey, Candace, I don't know your situation. I mean, maybe you have substance abuse or something in the past or whatnot, but how does that judge you as an individual and a mother? Look,
I'm not gonna lie, I smoke pot.
Oh, so, but how does that even put you in the realm of the conspiracy theories that they play out there? When you're suffering as a mom, trying to figure out what happened to your child, as well as Don. What are you doing? I think Don. What are you doing? Hey, stop yelling. What the fuck? Where'd you get that? Stop yelling. You're live. No. I know the best thing. Yelling. You're live. No. I know the best thing I can do is yelling. You're live. Yelling. What the fuck? Where'd you get that? Stop yelling. You're live. No. I know the best thing I can do is get into the water. So I step into the creek. Because from there I can keep tracks down. Because when you live in areas like ours, you know, worst case scenario. You also know what happens if somebody can't be found. And you know that staying in the water keeps scent down for dogs. Leave my phone in my pocket. She asked me if
Well, it's not this one? Which one is it? You said Shay's. It's right here. Which one is it? Because this one's 5 hours ago and this is 3 days ago. Then 3 days. That's 6 days ago. So I don't know. I can't find Holler Girls channel. I've tried to pull it up, but see, I do this and let's see, let's do it like that. Nope. Oh, here we go. I see what I spelled differently.
Let's watch how Jody turns the story from Summer
Okay. Oh my gosh, I need to watch this Ryan Finds Truth. Okay, so this one probably.
But terrified something's gonna happen to mine. Somebody's gonna try to come back or something, you know, because this is not. I don't know, not like.
because this is not about Summer. This is about you, right? This could not be about Summer. Oh no, she's the victim. But let's make it about you, your kid. Pathetic. Pathetic. You're pathetic as
Oh, it's a short. Oh, okay.
Big smiley face, right? Makes no sense. It's just to mention kids. Anyway. Right. Good luck. Let's hope for justice for little Summer. Blah, blah, blah.
blah, blah, blah. Really?
Let's hope for justice for little Summer. Blah, blah, blah. Right.
Which short are you guys talking about? I'm on Holler Girl. I'm just wanting to know which one that you guys are talking about. I don't see the short nor. Is chasing visiting to... I don't know what that means, Lorianne. Well, it's chasing listening, but which video? Which one is it? I don't know. Which one's the title? Three days ago. Okay. Oh, I don't know, guys. I'm not gonna look because it doesn't say. It's just a. This has been. I can't. There isn't. It doesn't say 3 days ago. There's none that say 3 days ago.
But I mean, I just don't know what to think most days. But I know there's.
This is September 26th.
I don't know what to think most days, but I know they're damn.
Somebody that did this.
Damn sure somebody did this.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Holler Girl has two channels?
Well,
I don't know. Well, you know. I mean,
nobody takes a little to take her to Disney World, and that's
to take her to Disney World.
Fucking truth, and we all know it.
And that's the fucking truth, and we all know it.
Nobody's done that.
Nobody's done that.
Which is why that bullshit with Chase is a way to shut me up. And then it gets out as like a leaked phone call to Tiffany a week later. But by that point, I added it on my Facebook. So I guess I was psychic. And but I mean, I just don't know what to think.
I don't know, guys. The 6th video. Well, I'm going to end up like looking through a million ones before I get to it. I just don't want to play a scavenger hunt because I don't see Jody's, or I don't see chasing anywhere. Oh, right here it says, okay.
Okay, Jason, I'm just now hearing this, coming across this.
Here we go.
Sorry, but I'm just now seeing it on Alex Erickson's channel. Let's hear what Jason just caught. Happened to Summer on 125.
Something happens to Summer on 125. That tells me that something happened somewhere on 125.
Why would something happen somewhere on 125? Let's see how you explain.
Probably the same thing that I've been trying to tell you and your friends for freaking ever. But for some reason, you guys defended Andy, so...
Certain kids have no knowledge of it, nor were they witness to.
Certain kids have no knowledge, nor were they witness.
Certain kids had no knowledge, nor were they witnessed to. Would that be certain kids be her kids? This is good, Jason. A lot of people had a lot of things to say about that.
125. That tells me that something happened to Summer in 125.
Why would something happen to Summer in 125? Let's see how you explain this.
Okay, so here's a link to the
Certain kids have no knowledge of it.
video.
Yes, too.
Certain kids had no knowledge, nor were they witness to.
Quiet. It's kind of quiet, but
I mean, like, you know.
yeah, I think I did hear this.
Just road in between means it.
The road in between means
They didn't hear.
they didn't hear shit.
Didn't see shit.
They didn't see shit.
But you're a witness.
The road in between where? 125 and 110. Something happened to Summer in 125. There were certain kids who weren't privy to it. They didn't hear shit. They didn't see shit. 110.
The road in between 110 and 125. What? Well, there's a road. The dog trail goes right up from 110 to 125. But I don't know if they're talking about just like the road in between, like Ben Hill would be in between those. Andy came into the live of Holler Girl and into the darkest places the other night reviewing. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Oh my God, I love her so much. Like her facial expressions. I know, Carol. Like watching her, she cracks me up, and she's. I don't blame her because it's like, what the hell? Where is this coming from? Out of nowhere. Look, this isn't some make-believe bullshit fairy tale, whatever, okay? This isn't something you use to get your next, to make it big or make an income or take care of yourself. This is a missing fucking baby. A missing baby. And it makes me so damn mad that people just, like, insert themselves and just make it so damn messy and so hard because it's already damn difficult enough. Look at them. They don't have shit. They don't know shit. They don't have shit. And
What's this say?
Thank you. And I still have to wonder, is there a reason that they don't want the boys to talk to the parents? Have a list of what the FBI took from little boys. Can't just 5,000 people.
Okay. I just wanted to hear, I guess I did. That is weird. I mean, but see, Jody Sue has said things like that forever, like made these little like statements about Andy and stuff, and all these, you know, she said things like that several times. Have you all seen killer videos saying that Jody Sue's son is involved in this? Oh no, did he put out another one recently? Right? So whack, use your common. Oh, okay, stream. Okay, this must be something. That's something different. Yep, the only one person that Dawn hasn't blamed is Andy. That's what Fred says all the time. He brings that up all the time. It's like they, yeah. he just will say, Don will just say, oh, Andy seems like an okay person. I don't really know him, but, you know, and Andy will say the same thing about Don. Are you serious, Luminous? That's crazy. She says that, so she says, I guess Verizon is still having trouble. I called my doctor and it goes to a different business. So strange. That is strange. That is weird. That is very weird. And talking about Fred's substance traffic, but not Andy's or their own. Which is weird, too, because Fred, like he said, didn't have a lot of traffic. He didn't want traffic out there.
You don't keep traffic where you house stuff.
Yeah, so yeah, he wouldn't have hardly that many people that would be back there getting anything off him because he would go usually to them or meet them somewhere, right?
Yeah. Most of the ones that come back there just come to take and get something worked on or something. You know, they wasn't even coming to get them. They just trying to get something fixed.
My most solid in my mind theory is the Fab 4+1.
You can't keep my chat going at all.
Today's 10-1, so that's the number 11. I'm probably going to get off here in a second because one of us needs to mow.
I'm going to mow.
One of us. While you're doing that, I guess I'll make biscuits and gravy or something. Or I could cut it up into sausage. You want me to do just sausage? I could just do sausage and I can try the gravy without. I don't know.
I mean, that's like me. I didn't have no traffic or hardly none. I mean, maybe one a week or something coming in to actually get something, and that was just like Chad or somebody that was just real close that I could trust.
Yeah. So
all my deals was out around Zoomers, around WC's.
Yeah. Isn't it funny that the Don the dog diddler, that didn't age very well now that we have Diddy in jail, because now all I think of is Diddly the diddler. Diddy the diddler. Here, your coffee's right there.
I know.
Okay.
I'm just gonna step out.
Okay. Yum, Italian casserole. That sounds good. Well, I think Fred's gonna mow. If he mows, then I'll cook. They both have to be done. The mowing definitely has to be done because my landlord's is coming over tomorrow. So want to at least make it presentable. And plus, it needs done anyways. It needs done. I don't know if it's dry enough to do yet. That's why I'm hoping. Yeah, traffic draws attention. So, I mean, he had a pretty good run. I mean, that was the first time he'd got in trouble for drugs. So, but, you know, there comes a point where you have to. Yeah, I think it was his wake-up call. So, it's 5 o'clock here. I guess I can go. I could take you guys with me to cook, I suppose. I'm in my robe again. I need to at least find a different robe to wear. Can't wear the same thing in both videos, which I already have. But a 40-year run. About a big YouTube. Is he not going on the Justin for All? Okay, so it'd be Clutch. Oh, he's doing the yeah, he's doing the something on that judge case, the judge that was shot. Oh, okay, Live Thankful. Yeah, that's right. I sent you my number. Yeah, text me. You would think the Wells would have been arrested at drug scene. Well, they have had some, run-ins and stuff, but Sharon Dawn was very close. Yeah, the gas. Well, you know where the gas is. So I can do it if you wanted me to. If you want to rather cook, it doesn't matter. It'd be good exercise. I need it anyways. So haven't been slacking on my walks since you've been here.
You've been lazy.
I know. You know what it really is? It's because of it's their fault. It's the ones that have delivered me Diet Coke. Because that's where I would walk every day to get Diet Coke. And now I have some in the fridge, so I don't go on that. Like, I haven't been going on that my daily walks as much. I mean, I've been walking every day, but not like I was. Hey, Mama T. Yeah, but yet they don't know each other well. Exactly. Sure. Sure. Take nice couples walk. Yep. Rain likely to start soon. Oh, hell no. Hold on. Let me see. I just got a notification that said it was going to rain likely to start soon. Might want to hurry and get the front yard at least. Even if it rains? I don't know. Be careful. The mower on it's like missing the guard where the grass comes out of, and it will shoot you in the face. So let's see. No, radar. I want the radar on. Okay. So I think we have about an hour, a little less, about 45 minutes until there's a little bit of rain. So it looks like you might have like, yeah, literally like 30 to 45 minutes. But it will only be for a short time, but still. Yeah, it looks like the rain will only be for like maybe a short time, like 30 minutes at most, and it doesn't look that strong. Taco burgers. Yeah. Jillian. I was just reading her comment. She said sex is exercise. Singing in the rain. I'm singing in the rain. I just saw Jam's comment. Chili, cornbread, and rice. Oh, that sounds kind of good. I don't have chili stuff. Anyways, sexercise. Rhonda said, Fred, I heard that chuckle. Vegetable soup and cornbread.
I'm always chuckling.
Oh, okay, Kelly. You're in India and it just stopped raining here. It lasted about 40 minutes. Okay. So, yeah. Sounds like it's probably coming here from where you're at. So it's going to be here like soon.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go move. I just want to be here, talk with you, and answer a few questions about something.
Yeah. I'm going to get off here in a few anyways. I don't know. I was thinking of taking them in there to, maybe I'll just go live again and label live if I do that, if I go live while I'm cooking. Does Fred know the location of the mower? Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's, yeah. Right out there in the backyard. So I'd be glad to help you hone your... Oh, that's sweet, Kelly. What do you think about cooking? Well, we're on a strict budget right now, so I have to cook what's in there at the moment, and I have what's needed to cook biscuits and gravy again. I feel like we've had that a lot lately, but it's really good because I have two sausage rolls in there, and then I have eggs. I might need to get some milk though, now that I think about it, because I don't know if there's going to be enough milk. Oh, thank you, Nunya. Can you ever ask Fred, has Don ever mentioned London, Kentucky? You know, we've talked a lot about that area, Kelly. He just went outside to start mowing, but maybe if he hears, he might say in the chat. But see, that's the chicken fight area, I think. And I believe that's why a lot of people, there's this tie to Harlan area. I don't know if that's in Everts, London. I think London too. We've talked about it a lot because it just seems like there's this tie to that area. It seems like why does it seem like a lot of beach creekers, have ties to Harlan, and then we have, it's weird. I think it's because of chicken fighting. A lot of them used to go up there to that area in Harlan and fight chickens because it was legal at the time and it was illegal in Tennessee. So it's a big business in Beach Creek. I mean, still people have a lot of chicken, still are raising chickens for fighting. They sell, I mean, even though it's illegal, there's still a lot of people out there that are raising chickens for fighting. And it's illegal in Kentucky now too, but I think that I think Kentucky was like the last state to ban it or something like that. Oh, that's where the carnies go to the last setup of the season. Yeah, London's even closer. Yeah. And Candace was a carny. And then what's the other tied to the carny? Oh, and Andy. He seems to be, he left after Summer went missing. He went to work on a train ride, you know? So what kind of ties does Andy have to that life too? I mean, not that it automatically means that anything. It's just good to know. Oh, that's a good idea too. Pancakes, eggs, and sausage. I don't know how much syrup. I don't think I have enough syrup though. Dawn went to grade school with my mother-in-law. Are you serious? Is she the one that was on my panel a long time ago? I had a lady that was on my panel a long time ago. She had short, like, light brown hair. She was like in her 50s, I think. Maybe even older than Dawn, I think. Lower 60s, maybe. I haven't seen her since. Like, that was the only time I've seen that lady. And that was like years ago, a couple years ago. Dawn used to work for Actual Circus. Yeah, this lady claimed that she used to live next to Dawn when he was a child, and I don't know about if they went to school together. What state was that, Kelly? Went to grade school with your mother-in-law. What state was that? You're saying Dawn went to grade school in London, Kentucky? Penny, if you want to send something, I mean, that's be awesome. I mean, it's up to you though. That's only do it if you. Are you serious? Hey, make me laugh too. I'm sorry. I'm kind of like blown away right now. He went to grade school in London, Kentucky. I know, that's what's weird, Delta Dawn. Before he blocked me, we talked about it on Messenger. What the fuck? I'm just blown away. Toad in the hole, basically bread with an egg in the center. I'm surprised. That's crazy. I had no idea that. That's weird. Did you used to have another name, Penny? Did you used to go by something else? The only Penny I remember is along with Jimbo Collins, exactly. Benny? Are you saying Benny has lots of ties to London? Jimbo, so does Daisy. All you do, Ziggy, is bread is some butter, some bread, take a cup and make a whole. Yes. Ernie has ties to London. Yeah, and that is another weird thing. Brad. Oh, Brad too. You know Ernie well? And Jimbo? Are you fucking serious? Shut up. Do you have any proof of that? Do you know if you could get any proof of them knowing each other? That's like a big deal, if that's true. At least 30 years? Do you have any type of proof of Don and Ernie knowing each other? Any by chance, like that you could find? I mean, maybe you don't have to do it right now, but is there anything maybe you might be able to find that could prove that? Ernie admitted on Brooks' panel knowing Don a very long time. Yeah, but we can't ever. He says that stuff, but we can't. He lies so much; it's hard to know when he's telling the truth. Is that all you're going by, or do you know for a fact? Like, I've thought of how to prove it. And you currently live in Indianapolis? You know personally for a fact they know each other. Oh my God, dude. What? And you said Brad was Sean too? Did you say Brad has ties to that area? Or who was it just said Brad? A different Brad? What did he look like? What about Scott H? Oh, Scott has ties to London. Oh, have you met him or something? Or did you hear Scott H say he has ties to London, Kentucky? I mean, it is right over the line. It is. You go through London when you go down to. I believe when you go down to Beach Creek. I'm trying to remember because sometimes I would go straight to. I would be going to like Bean Station area, so that'd be different. I don't know if it. Oh, you don't know Scott H? Okay, so probably just, yeah. So she's just naming people that have lived in the area or have ties to the area. But okay, I'm very interested in knowing how Ernie and Dawn know each other. Probably through like chicken fighting is my guess. I don't know if Dawn fought chickens, but I don't know what other. I don't know if Ernie even did. No, she doesn't know if Scott ate, like not Scott. She just knows that he has ties to London. She was just naming people ties to that area, but she's saying Ernie and Dawn that she knows for a fact know each other, though. Oh, fake bullshit promotions, wrestling promotions. Yeah, Kelly, do you want to come on panel? I've heard rumors of, that people wondered if Dawn and Ernie knew each other beforehand, and same thing with Brad with Sean, and Ernie and Jimbo were promoting wrestling together 20 years ago. Two ingredient biscuits. Wait, hold on. Let me see something here. Sorry, somebody just sent me a source for. Sorry, I was reading something that somebody sent me. It was completely off topic, but and Ernie does for a fact have ties to the real Cornbread Mafia. Oh shit. You know what? What's so weird, Kelly, about you saying this? That freaking lines up with what fucking Fred told me about I hear the mower going now, so I can't ask him, but that's so strange that you mentioned because Fred just mentioned the Cornbread Mafia like recently, saying that Don used to have a guy that looked exactly like, or there was I don't know if it was rumored, like Fred was saying that the head of Johnny, I think his name is Johnny Gregg or something, that he was hiding out on Don Wells' property, allegedly. Like, I mean, he's passed now, from my understanding, but for some reason Fred was under the assumption or believed or there was some kind of rumors or heard something about the Cornbread Mafia guy, like the head guy, staying on Don's property, camping out, like hiding out there. So that's interesting. Johnny, there you go. Johnny Boone, okay. Well, then that would make sense why that's crazy. You just tied up that's how they would know each other then. Maybe there is something to this Cornbread Mafia, which Cornbread Mafia, they're not going to get involved with anything to do with children, but they could be tied because they're just basic. The worst they would get into was weed, from my understanding, and alcohol, right? Ernie and Shelby both hid from Johnny Boone for 15 years or better. Oh, yeah, there's definitely a Cornbread Mafia. Yeah, Cornbread Mafia was strictly weed. Yeah, so let me see here. I'll pull them up. He kind of looks like Jackie Dobbs in a way. Oh, wait, no, that's not. So he died okay, so he probably was hiding out there before. It shows that he dies 4 years after release from prison. So that was in June. That was June 17th of 2024, which is almost, when did he was captured in 2016. His sentence to nearly 5 years in 2018, but was granted early release in 2020. Largest domestic marijuana syndicate in American history, the Cornbread Mafia. So You know, June 14th, 2024. That's interesting. Kind of, he passes around the time 4 years after, about to the day of when Summer went missing, or 3 years after. Kelly, you should look like Jerry Garcia. Ernie knows anything, he will snitch his way out. I heard that he tried to. Is it true that there was an unaliving attempt? What? True crime in time? Rode your boat to the end of the driveway. So Kelly, you should email me. I don't know if you'd be interested to ever talk on panel about this stuff, because I think a lot of it's abhorrent. So that could be exactly why Candace started freaking out, because the Cornbread Mafia was mentioned, and then I think that either it tied back like to it was just too close for comfort, or the mafia word. I don't know. That's crazy. True crime in time. Yeah. Too bad Fred's not in here right now, but Candace knew Don had real ties to Johnny Boone. Huh. Well, yeah, definitely email me, because it's interesting that you brought up something that we've been kind of we're really focused on. That's weird. So you actually had to get in a boat to paddle your way out? That's crazy. I asked, no answers. What's that? Allison Harris. Are you related to Allie? Kelly? See, well, isn't Allie's like, let's see, Sherry, her maiden name's Mulaney, right? Harris was just like she was married at one time or something. No. I don't believe they had anything to do with Summer's disappearance either. But it could be super important for how these people figuring out how things connect, you know what I mean? And how certain people may have known each other beforehand. Yeah, I don't believe Cornbread Mafia has anything to do with it at all. I mean, Johnny Boone was in prison during the time, it looks like, or let me see. No, he got out like the year before. Yeah, he evaded a federal manhunt for 8 years. And so he evaded a federal hunt for 8 years. And that must have been the time that Fred swears he saw this dude or knew about this guy camping out on Don Wells' property. (2008) Boone fled to escape arrest and remained a fugitive for the next 8 years. So in 2008 to 2016, he was on the run. So it had to have been during that time. That's the perfect time when, that would be around the time that would make sense. Yeah, though at 110, Kelly. My dad was one of 17. My mom one of 11. The land Johnny hit on was Don's stepdad's. Yeah, so that Don's stepdad land is the one that he's on now, right? 110. That's where his stepdad and mom lived. Two stepdad. Oh yeah, he did. He had the Kelly. He had some stepdad named Kelly. And then he had Goad. But when was she married to the Kelly guy? Rick Kelly. But then, well, he passed away, didn't he? So it couldn't have been on his land. I don't know. I was like, makes sense now why Candace cried on TV about the Cornbread Mafia. Oh, the land in Kentucky would be Don's steppa. Oh, so that's how Don has ties to Kentucky, is when his mom was married to her second husband. But I'm talking about he was hiding out on Don's land on Ben Hill Road, according to Fred. That's what was rumored around the creek. I don't know. We'll have to ask Fred for sure. What I want to. I don't want to repeat that wrong. But there's something about Johnny camping out at 110. Yep. I have said that JC said that she got her at 25. Yeah, Fred's always said that in the pictures too of Summer that in some of them she's throwing gang signs, or that they have her throwing gang. I don't know. Which this is going to be. Wait, which is it this way? I think it's like this. Maybe Don went and took a trip at the time to Kentucky for some reason. Right. Yeah, Cornbread Mafia was not like, they were just weed. You know, it wasn't anything like that. I don't think it was anything scary, really. I mean, it does sound like it was scary for Ernie and Shelby Shell. Did you used to email me under Kelly or a different name? Mafia Cornbread is totally different than Eyes. Oh, they were scary old guys? Well, okay. Maybe they were scary. I don't know. I just heard that they only dealt with like marijuana but you don't think they would have anything to do with children? See, most gangs wouldn't be into that stuff. Even the Vice Lords, and I talked about that on my. I don't want to go into again explain what I'm. Even though there is this one particular Vice Lord that is possibly involved, this Playboy character, doesn't mean that the whole gang approves of it, and I don't think they do, actually. I think they're really against it, actually. Theme song for Dukes of Hazzard. I know, right? All right, guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to go for now and start. I don't know. I might go live cooking. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Supposedly, Lorianne, True's boyfriend, is supposedly a Vice Lord. I don't know where this came from, but. Right. Could Summer be in Kentucky? I don't know. Well, if you look up Getting Ziggy with it, that page, you can find me there and just message me through there. My real name's Adrian. Do you reading about this later? About the corn, or about them knowing each other and stuff, and how they makes me want to look into Brad with Sean and see. That's probably how all these people freaking. He's looking to go to his dad's. Is he really? I remember in the beginning of Summer's case, there was a rumor that Don went to Kentucky for the. There was something about that, wasn't there? There was a rumor about him going to Kentucky. Right, Kelly? Right, and definitely there's places in Tennessee nobody would ever find her. Like, oh my gosh. I just don't know. The only way there's going to be some justice probably is if somebody talks, or unless if she is still alive, that. Well, that just makes me, now I have to think on that about, and Ernie, he's in jail, which he's not going to be honest ever anyways. Like, you can't. Oh, is he out? Oh, I didn't know he's out. I don't know. I don't pick. Has he been back on YouTube? He's hiding again. Yeah, I didn't know he was out. How do you know he was? How do you know he's out, Kelly? Just by the court docket thing, or what? I'll have to look it up. The original county. I don't know. Was it Laurel County? His original charges? Madison County. Hold on, let me see if I can. I don't think I. He has a court date the 3rd. Doesn't really show. He has a bond, so it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't really say status booked in. I guess he's there though still. Yeah, we can see Yorkshire. Okay. Total inmates. He's coming up as he's supposedly in there. So it's showing him in there, and he has court in 2 days. So I think he's still in there. Because he's coming up one of the 296 inmates. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here for a little bit and take. Wow, I've been live for almost 4 hours. So yeah, I need to get off here for a little bit. But all right, guys, I'll talk to you all later and probably be back. I'll probably be back. So we will talk soon. Thanks for hanging out.